Hi guys, it's Zigzag here. So today we're going to be opening another pack of Zendikar Rising. This is the third pack from the pre-release set, and yeah, the third pack I'm opening overall. So that said, let's begin. So I moved the mat in my video area up a bit, so now the binder actually kind of sits in the video entirely. So, yep. Alright, so first up we have Teeter Peak Ambusher. Teeter Peak Ambusher. 2 mana, creature, goblin warrior, 1/3. 3 mana. Teeter Peak Ambusher gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Goblins from the Makindi trenches of Ondu make surprisingly skilled climbing guides due to their habit of scaling the cliffs to drop onto unsuspecting foes. Okay. Next up, Anti-Cognition, which is the first blue card of this set. Just ignore that. So 36, 45, 54. So, yep. So next up, or first up, Anti-Cognition. 2 mana, instant. Counter target creature or planeswalker spell unless its controller pays 2 mana. If an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, instead counter that spell, then scry 2. I think not. Fleckon the Mind Sensor. 45. So, yep. Next up, we have Kabira Outrider. Goes right here. Kabira Outrider. 4 mana, creature, human warrior. 3/3. When Kabira Outrider enters the battlefield, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each creature in your party. Ondu Moas make wildly uncomfortable mounts, but for determined warriors, their speed is enough to make up for it. Alright. Next up we have Dauntless Survivor, which this should be the first duplicate common card we have. Yep. Followed by Expedition Skulker. This is the second duplicate common card we have. Next up, we have an alternate art Canopy Bow. This is card number 304. So, Canopy Bow, 4 mana, creature beast, 4/3, landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, Canopy Bow gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Not bad. That goes there. Next up, Tuk Rubble Fort. Tuk Rubble Fort. 3 mana, creature wall, 0/3. Defender, reach. Creatures you control have haste. Sorry about that. As with everything else, goblins believe fortifications benefit from as many spiky bits as possible. Next up, Glacial Grasp. A really slow hand reaching out that anybody can literally walk away from. 59. Glacial Grasp, 3 mana, instant. Tap target creature. Its controller mills 2 cards. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Draw a card. Next up, we have Utility Knife, artifact. The last artifact of this set. Utility Knife, 1 mana, artifact, equipment. When Utility Knife enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Equip, 3 mana. Hold on a second, I have just the thing. Alright, next up we have, this is the first uncommon card of this pack, Relic Amulet, which... Yep, new page. Relic Amulet, 2 mana, artifact, Whenever you cast an instant, sorcery, or wizard spell, put a charge counter on Relic Amulet. 2 mana and tap. Remove all charge counters from Relic Amulet. It deals that much damage to target creature. Old power finds new purpose. Next up we have Fireblade Charger. Fireblade Charger, 1 mana, creature, goblin warrior, 1/1. As long as Fireblade Charger is equipped, it has haste. If Fireblade Charger dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Down in Flames isn't a destination, but a journey. Alright, that was pretty cute flavor text. Next up, Skyclave Cleric. This is the final uncommon of the pack, so yeah, and it is Skyclave Cleric, 2 mana, creature, core cleric, 1/3. When Skyclave Cleric enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life. Well, she can jump farther than I can. Away, Expedition Cleric. Skyclave Basilica, land. Skyclave Basilica enters the battlefield tapped. Tap to add 1 white mana. As points of no return go, it is quite epic. Aaliyah, Expedition Cleric. For the rare, we have an alternate art Lotus Cobra. This is number 307. Oh, I should be doing that. The alternate arts on these look really cool so far, like the really colorful stylized looks to them is really sets it apart from the normal cards, which are very I don't want to say monochromatic, but yeah. So, Lotus Cobra, 2 mana, creature snake, 2/1. Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, add 1 mana of any color. Okay. Next up, we have a foil paired tactician, number 31. which I do not have a copy of yet. Since this is a foil, I'm going to do what I always do and just put it at the back. Alright, so Paired Tactician, 3 mana, creature, human, warrior, 3/2. Whenever Paired Tactician and at least one other warrior attack, put a +1/+1 counter on Paired Tactician. If we fight as one, nothing can stand in our way. Okay. Then for the land, we have land number 271, Island. Just a giant whirlpool island, nothing special. And then we got this weird card. I'm gonna call it a checklist card and do not sure if there are multiple copies of these because it says 4 out of 9. I'm not sure. They may, for competition purposes, want you to use this as your the card in your deck and write the name down on here and then put the actual card on like the side so that when this card comes up you can pull that card because or when you play that card because there is issues with having like this in your hand because or this in your hand because you're like immediately broadcasting what the other side of the card is. So yep, I'll just save this in the numbered slot, which this is 4 out of 9. We'll have a page of those, maybe more, who knows, but yep. For now, I'm just gonna count them how they are. Anyways, so in this pack we got 2 more duplicate cards. Yep, that's how they go, and yep, so not bad. We also added a few more pages, so I think we're pretty well done with that. I don't really want to sit here and go through and calculate if all of the pages are there, but yeah, we should be, there shouldn't be many more to add. Anyways, this has been Zigzag. Thank you for joining me. Bye.